Hello and welcome to the life of a trader, a freelance profession, making a living from the financial markets, free from fixed schedules or office spaces. But in exchange comes pressure that not everyone can see. In today's video, I'll share with you a real working day of mine. No sugarcoating, no showing off profits, just a trader being honest with the job and with myself. If you're curious about this line of work or considering pursuing it, stick around until the end. Part 1. A trader's morning. 1. Waking up, checking the market. I usually wake up around 7 to 8 a.m., depending on whether there are important trades that day. The first thing I do isn't grabbing a cup of coffee like most people. It's grabbing my phone or opening my laptop to dive straight into the charts. I check how the financial markets have moved while I was asleep. Since I mainly trade currency pairs and gold, the US session ends around 4 to 5 a.m. Vietnam time. That's when the market has reacted to major news like CPI, inflation data, labor figures, speeches from Fed officials, moves in the US stock market, or even geopolitical events like wars, economic tensions. The financial market never sleeps, and as a trader, you have to understand that every passing second can shift the entire landscape. So, checking the market at the start of the day is extremely important to me. It's like grasping the pulse of the market, understanding whether today has potential, whether it's worth trading. For me, the day doesn't start with coffee, but with the chart. 2. Light breakfast, but the mind stays on the floor. After reviewing the market landscape, I move into my morning routine. Breakfast, sometimes a light walk or some exercise to stay healthy and mentally alert. But in truth, my mind is still working nonstop. While chewing on bread or drinking milk, I'm thinking about, should I trade today? If yes, where are the best price zones? Which asset will I prioritize? Gold, Bitcoin, or stocks? Are there any risks to avoid? A trader's mind rarely switches off, especially when you're trading with your own money. Analysis doesn't just happen on charts, it happens even in the most ordinary moments of life. Part 2. Trade preparation, the key to success. 1. Market analysis, a must. Once I sit down at my desk, around 9 to 10 a.m., I begin my main technical analysis session. I open my trading platforms, usually TradingView or MetaTrader, and start reviewing the entire chart from higher timeframes, daily H4, H1, down to M15 if needed. The goal is to review the main trend. Is price in an uptrend, downtrend, or moving sideways? Are there any patterns forming? Head and shoulders, triangles, supply-demand zones? Are there any key levels worth watching? Any price zones offering good risk-reward setups? Besides technical analysis, I also check fundamental factors. Are there any major news releases today? For example, non-farm payrolls, GDP, FOMC. If so, I avoid trading right before or during those times because the volatility is huge and hard to control. Many people think trading is just placing orders, but in reality, 80% of the time is preparation. If you don't have a clear plan, you're not trading, you're gambling. I personally keep a trading journal. For every planned trade, I write down the reason for entering the trade, where my stop loss and take profit are, and why. The scenarios for if I'm right, if I'm wrong, or if nothing happens. Writing things down helps me think more clearly and especially helps build discipline. 2. Set alerts. Prepare the mindset. After the analysis, I don't enter trades immediately. Instead, I usually set price alerts using tools on TradingView or my phone. This helps me avoid staring at the screen all day, because honestly, a lot of trading time is just waiting for the right moment. Setting alerts gives me mental freedom, reduces stress, and helps me stay effective. At the same time, I mentally prepare myself before entering the market. No FOMO. Don't jump in just because others are flaunting profits. No revenge trading. Don't try to win back losses with big, reckless trades. No greed. When targets are hit, resting is the wise choice. Trading is more of a psychological game than a technical one. The one who keeps a cool head survives. Mental preparation has now become a survival habit for me because I've paid the price, lost money, and lost confidence simply because I let emotions override reason. Emotions. 1. Entering a trade, but not always taking action. I don't place trades every day. It may sound strange, but it's actually a sign of a trader maturing. There are days when I sit the whole morning, even the whole day, without pressing the buy or sell button even once. Why? Because the market is unclear. the trend is not defined, or the price hasn't reached the zone I'm waiting for. In those moments, staying still is an action, and it's the right one. There was a time, not long ago, when I entered a sell trade on gold USD. The reasons were: the price had tested a strong resistance zone on the H4 timeframe 3 times, negative divergence on the RSI, and positive US economic news had just been released. I entered the trade with a clear plan: 40 pip stop loss, 80 pip take profit. Luckily, the trade was a winner. But what mattered wasn't how much I earned. It was that I followed the plan. Trading isn't about always having to act, but about knowing when to be patient. 2. Controlling emotions, the greatest enemy. You can have a great strategy, a solid system, but if you can't control your emotions, you'll still lose. There are times when the price moves a few pips against me and I start sweating. Or worse, cutting a trade too early when the price merely shakes, only to watch it fly exactly as I predicted. Entering a bad trade, then trying to make it back by adding more, and the account vanishes. I've blown accounts before, not because I didn't know how to analyze, but because I was overconfident, thought I was good, and placed oversized trades. But just one unexpected price spike, and everything disappeared in minutes. Now, I don't set daily profit goals anymore. My only goals: trade properly, stay disciplined, and let profit come naturally as a reward. Trading is a game of psychology. When you learn to control your greed, you win against yourself. Part 4, Afternoon, Learning and Self-Development. 1. Reviewing trades. Whether I win or lose a trade, I always take time in the afternoon to reflect and learn. With winning trades, why did I win? Did I enter at the right time, or did the market just happen to move my way? With losing trades, where did I go wrong? Misreading the trend, entering too early, or letting emotions take over? I write everything in my trading journal. Writing it down helps me learn, remember, and avoid repeating the same mistakes. Truly, trading is a journey of self-reflection. No one reminds you but yourself. If you don't learn from your losses, you'll pay with even more losses. 2. Continuous learning. The market always teaches new lessons. The market never repeats itself exactly. Every day is a new lesson. Afternoons are usually when I read trading books about trading psychology, money management, and price pattern analysis. Watch analysis videos from experts, not to copy, but to learn how they view the market. Follow news from reliable sources like Forex Factory, Investing, or Bloomberg. Lifelong learning is the only way to survive in this profession. Part 5, Evening, Rest and Reset the Mind. 1. No trading at night unless you're a scalper. At night, unless there's extremely important news or I'm scalping, I don't trade. This time is for real life. Having dinner with family, walking with friends, reading, listening to music, playing an instrument. Trading is a job that can consume your entire mind. If you don't know how to disconnect, you'll live in constant stress. 2. Meditation, or emotional journaling. Before bed, I spend 10 to 15 minutes to sit quietly, breathe deeply, to help reset the mind. Write a few lines in my emotional journal. Did I trade well today? Was I impulsive? Did the market control me? Trading is a lonely profession. No boss, no coworkers, just you and the charts. But it's that very solitude that makes me grow. Every day I face greed, fear, regret, and learn to control them. When you learn to control yourself, you've made it halfway to becoming a professional trader. As a freelance trader, I get to choose my hours, choose my workplace, but I also have to choose to live with discipline, awareness, and full responsibility for every dollar I put in. No one stands behind to remind you. No one will save you if you blow your account. It's all you, against yourself. If you're thinking of entering this field, start with the truth. Don't dream of getting rich quick. Don't believe in screenshots of $1,000 profits. Believe in discipline, learning, and the process of gaining experience. Trading isn't a gamble, it's a profession, and every profession takes time to master. Thank you for taking the time to follow my daily journey. A day in the life of a freelance trader, full of ups and downs, but also very much worth living. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment so I'll have more motivation to share even more in the future.